How's it going, everybody? Shed Mytho. I'm back again. Finally taking a break from the Resident Evil franchise, and we're gonna hop right into another story-driven game here. We're gonna start playing the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. So I actually just beat this last year, but we're gonna play it again. And they just remastered and released the damn, I done forgot the name of it now. To be honest with you, I can look it up real quick. I literally was just sitting here looking for it. Oh, Legacy of Kain Defiance. That's what it is. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into this.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
He's gonna get this.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this?
And then you go to the
What
PS1.
pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
You don't get a choice.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Oh yeah, there we go.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
I'll tell you, the gameplay on here is not going to be as interesting as just the fucking voice acting. The voice acting on here, it does not get enough credit. The script is just...
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies. Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Shua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Oh, stop right. Get your ass back over here. Why are you running? Where's this? There. Oh, you're already dead.
Are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time. Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If
Hey
you
there,
fail
Nathaniel.
to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve. You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. A vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
I'm gonna pick him up, and he's gonna burn.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
And you're going in the water. I was not done with you. In the water you go. Get me yours. There it comes. That's right. Come up top. Or go right. There we go.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
We're gonna test that.
The sanctuary of the clans, reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
And I can't face it. Oh, stop. Just let it happen. We're gonna sneak. We're gonna sneak. And give me your sword. We will open this door. Can we unlock a shortcut? Can we just run? And you're not gonna.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth.
Actually, I think I can.
Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Here. Oh, here they come. Easy. There we go. feel like Shao Kahn every time I have to do this, so just give me your soul. Your soul is
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
You need to actually fight everybody in this game because you don't get anything from the fight. The only time I really need to fight them is when I need souls. Just to heal up, so if I don't need souls to heal up, I ain't even gonna waste time fighting.
didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
And they're dead. There's that rainbow. Only because the more I stay in this form, the more it drains me. It actually drains it. So it kind of forces you to fight a little bit, just so you can stay. Even if that goes all the way down, I just literally go back to the, I guess, like spectral world or whatever. So, and then like it actually kills me. There's crossing. Yeah. I'll leave him alone.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred? Brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
So you're saying he got fucking screwed straight off the bat? There we go. Some of them fight you, but they didn't that time, so that's okay. Oh my god, you fell right into it. Okay. international beat in the background.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
I don't know where you were running off to. You don't need to come in here and just punch me and then run off. And there is a lot of these. There's a lot of these puzzles where it's like, use the block to do this. They luckily take care of that in a second. Yeah, I was supposed to jump on that. It lowers it, but I did not do that this time. Down there. I can do all this extra work for nothing. We got a fucker for the year. That could have been avoided if your ass would have just, you know, stayed over in the corner. But he was like, no, I want to walk over here and see what, you know, what Raziel's doing right here. All this. Terrible. Redo this again. Alright, now we can go over here. And I'll try not to fuck it up this time. So what we gotta do is climb up here. Without being in the spirit world here, it literally just drops it and you have to redo it again, so. How was I not supposed to turn? Not the only puzzle that's like this. Like I said, they fix it in the second game. They add a lot of puzzles that revolve you doing stuff like that. There's one that revolves you doing it like 8 times in one room, so. Can't go in the water without dying. And stand it right. There we go. Bash. Damn, how do I get him to drop the rock? I did not think it was a turn. There. Give me your soul. there for a second. I'll get right with you. Get right with you. There you go. A little stabby stab. That's the last time I did it. But now I don't know where I did it. Oh, here it is. Give me your sword. And give me a staff. burn the wood above. And we'll burn another thing. Now it should raise it. That's the reason I already went ahead and did this part. Do all this just to unlock this door. No, push back. There. Now that door should be open. Just a bunch of moving crap around puzzles. The good thing is the story mode is abandoned.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling.
And PS1 error.
Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
It kind of looked like we were the only ones dying. Come here, come on. Come here. Oh, fuck. come on. I have to drop it on him, but he's just fucking being an ass now. Oh, come on. You know you want to walk over here. Alright. Remember, this was PS1 era games too. So the puzzle was not that hard.
Where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
The most slow is dropping things.
Release.
I can face this stuff.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Oh yeah, I gotta be in the spectral room. back around. Still like the music in the back.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry.
Now we'll get.
Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Riddle. It's this one. No. We're gonna be alone. Hey, who's gonna let you in? How's it going, Jeremy? I'll climb up. There you go. Yep, it does do a little glide. Yeah, he did have wings, but they kind of got ripped up. So now he just has just a little glide. There's some glides through the air like this. Yeah. Okay. You do this one. I might actually play Devil May Cry in this. The story for Legacy Kain is just great. The gameplay is very outdated though. Haste.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
Find 5 of them. We probably won't even find 3. Give me this. Oh, good man. We're gonna of course. These two get this. Come. Come. Go in the water. In the water you go. Now you go in the water too. Give me your souls. Where'd my souls go? There it is. Behind this door.
Raziel. Kain. The Abyss has been unkind. I am your creation, King. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable! Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Vampires. Is what we did.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly.
He said the title.
The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Oh dang it. Alright. Actually did that time. I got a silver trophy.
So it unfolds, and we are a step closer to our destinies.
Yeah, so there's like a game before this that tells the whole story about Kain, but it kind of tells most of it in here.
In Kain's eye when
But
the
he's a
Soul
vampire.
Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a radiant blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound specter.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The Pillar of Balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten. Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
She kind of just gives you what she is. Well, the bad thing is if I get hit, it goes back, and I have to fully heal up to use it. Sneaky bastard. But it looks cool, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Transform back because I have to be able to phase through this.
Your brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
for him again, just to phase through something. We don't need it. And that's just I'm remembering a little bit.
Once a testament to mankind's defiance of Kain's empire, this towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
I gotta find a way. There we go. Now we can find a way. And then I failed. Of course I did. I had one objective right there, and it was to not fall. And I still failed. I got to high jump. Box questions. It's probably coming. Number 2 right there. It's okay. Yeah, he's not mad at you. Okay. Actually, this game's on. No. This game's just got a really good story. Yeah, Fred lied, yeah. This one just has a really good story. There's technically 5, but only 3 of them really matter. Yeah, there's gotta be something's supposed to do with this one. Oh yeah, I have to drop some in another room. That's what it is. Yeah, I gotta go to the other room. Open the door. There we go. There's the door. Get picked. Into that you go. Oh, come on. There we Now get those. There. Here's the other one. There's like 3 guys. I get those. Yep. No, flip. There we go. Okay, there's that one. That's the last one we got. Yeah, it's pretty. There's the platform we needed. There we go. Just got a little PlayStation 1. There we go. Oh, I still my soul Reaver on you. Now we can float. Now we're a super glider. I think I'm going this way first. This way. Just running past you. There we go. Let's see. Well, I guess with the lock around involving just pushing blocks. The second one broke. Back to the outside. And we faced her. There we go. There you go. Give me this. Teleport to the other one. Part of that. Of course, I don't have that one from either, so it's not going to be over. There we go. That's one of the tips. go and turn all those knobs in. Should have done that at the very beginning. There's two. Now we gotta do with that one. Go ahead and use the
There is no returning for you, Raziel.
Zephon, your visage becomes you. It's an appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer. You have missed so many changes, little Raziel. Look around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
A crevice in which to cower, only scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim already ensnared in your cowardly trap. But you've made the mistake of leaving me unbound, and it is you who must succumb to my will.
Will, instinct, reflex action. The insect mind finds little difference. I warn you, brother. As my stature has grown, so it is matched by my appetite. Step forward, morsel.
bestowed on you a new gift. Like his vampire spawn, you're able to scale certain walls which are otherwise impassable, but only in the physical realm. In the spirit world, these insubstantial edifices will not support you.
Good.
In the mountains beyond the pillars, Nosgoth's cataclysms have exposed an ancient crime. Endowed with Zephon's soul, you may now progress where your path was hitherto impeded.
Awesome. back to this PS1 game though. Puzzles or some stuff you've already seen. Just the dialogue. The dialogue is that's the best part of the whole game. Actually gonna save. Okay, so we'll save at 32. And with that, that's how I'm gonna end it for the night, guys. Like I said, this one I'm probably gonna put. I'll probably play another game in between these because there's not a whole lot to these games. It's just the story that's really good. So I'll probably. I think the second voted one was Devil May Cry. So I may play a Devil May Cry game on Thursday. Do like Tuesday this, Thursday I'll do that. And then on Saturday we can shake it up. I may do one or the other, or I may even go back to Resident Evil. But I'll let y'all in the next one. I hope everybody enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all all in the next one.